I like them. I like them a lot. Today on In the Woodyard, we're talking about boots. We're gonna review old boots, boots that I've worn in the past, and I got a brand new pair in this box. Here we go. So for those of you that have been around a while, you know that I wear boots in the Woodyard, just like most of you, and I get a lot of questions about my boots. People want to know, what do you wear? What do you like? What have you tried? How do they work? How much were they? How did you like them? Did they wear well? Did they last? All the questions everybody wants to know about boots. Now, I have tried over the last 50 years, dozens of kinds of boots. I've tried just about everything. I've had expensive boots and I've had cheap boots. They all wear out. Basically, I think what matters is you get something that you're comfortable with, that you can afford, something that does the job that you need it to do, not what I need, but what works. But it's always good to get someone else's opinion, and that's why you're here. I have, like I said, worn Red Wings. I've had Timberlands. I've had Carolinas. I've had Wolverines. I've had case boots. I have had Carhartt boots. They're all nice. They all work. I've had lots of different kinds. I like them all, but some just were better than others. Some are more comfortable than others, and some last longer than others. As of late, probably the last, I would say, good 10 years, I've pretty much been a Keen guy. I've liked Keens. I've gone through probably 6 pairs that I can remember. This pair that I have right here is their lightweight ones. I think these are called Logans. They're a waterproof boot. This is my second pair of this exact same style that I've had, and I like them. They work well, they're pretty comfortable. This pair I think I paid 150 bucks for, and right now I think the same pair goes for right around 200. I've also worn the insulated leather ones that they have. They're more heavy duty ones. These are more of almost like a tennis shoe type of boot. They're light and I like them for in the summertime. But then in the wintertime, a lot of times I'll switch to the heavy duty Keens, the ones that are insulated, much heavier in weight, much heavier built, and they work really great too. Now those are right now, I'd say around 250 from what I remember for a pair, maybe a little bit more. The last pair I bought, I paid around 200, and I've had a couple pair of those also, and I like them. Then, this company, Heise, it's pronounced Heise, it's H-I-S-E-A, right there is the name Heise. I've had these now for 8 months or so, 9 months maybe, and I've worn them pretty much every day. Occasionally I'd wear my Keens if these got wet or something. I've had these soaking wet a few times because I've worked out in the rain or I've been out in, you know, wet conditions, and so then I let them dry for a day and then I wear my Keens. And these are more comfortable. They just are. They're more comfortable. This sole, whatever kind it is, I don't know what you call it, it's like a foam. It's just really comfortable. The leather forms to the foot really nicely. I do have a double insole in. I put 2 insoles in. I do that for almost all my boots because I like a little more cushion because I'm on my feet a lot. This boot has been really good. Now, this pair was given to me by the company Heise, H-I-S-E-A, and I really like them. A lot of you have bought these because I wore them. These were originally black. You can see it's all wore off now because I wore the snot out of these. And this is a $60 boot. I think it's actually less than $60 you can get these for. And they've been really good. So if you want a pair of cheap boots that does the job, these work. I have really liked them. Now, the complaint that I would have about them is that the laces wore out real early. I replaced the laces once already, that happens. The other thing is it's not a real heavy lug sole. They're not as grippy as they were when they were new. They were pretty grippy, but they're starting to get wore off now. So they're not as grippy as they used to be. The other thing is that this crepe sole is starting to, or whatever you call this, is starting to wear where it's getting compressed here. And that's my left boot, but I'll show you in the right boot. It's even more. If you look right here, you can see how compressed this is. So it's thicker over here. That's because my weight when it comes down is on this edge here. When I walk, I strike with that heel first, which is kind of normal for most people. So it's wearing there a little bit more. But if you see that compression, and so my foot now is slightly off kilter. So what I have done, this is a hillbilly remedy here. Underneath my top insole, I put in a wad of paper toweling to get my foot level. I just put it over into the corner here underneath. if I can get it under there, stuff under like that. So it's basically in the corner of the boot, down inside of there, and then my foot is level. But you can see how crooked that is. So my foot is gradually working its way over that way. So I don't know if that's just me, or if it's the boot, or if it's some of both. This heel is starting to come off a little bit now, but these are still very comfortable boots. I like wearing them. I put longer laces on so I can wrap around twice, because I go around twice and I just tie a knot in the front, because I don't like loops hanging out front, so I like that. But for $60, these have been excellent boots. But I didn't pay for them. They sent them to me to try out and give some reviews on them, talk about them. If you go back, I think probably like in March I got these boots. There's a unpackaging and a first wearing and talking about them. So they've been really good boots. So Keens are nice. They're not cheap, but they're not expensive. They're kind of a mid-range boot. These are pretty darn cheap. These are Chinese-made boots. Supposedly Keens are built in America, but I don't think they are. I think the parts are made in China and then they are assembled in the United States. That's what I was told by someone. As it says here, it says they're assembled with pride. So I think all the components are made somewhere else and then they assemble them in the United States. I could be wrong, but that's what I was told. So, good boots. Now, the new pair. I'm gonna get in the box right now. So here's my new box that I just got shipped to me. Now, some of you have probably seen the video where I was trying these boots on at the Paul Bunyan show. I had Tracy, the salesperson that was at the show, fit me and explain the boots. If you want to see that video, go back. It was probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, something like that. So they sent me these boots to try out. Now, these are chainsaw boots, and that's what I'm going to be using them for when I'm cutting. I probably won't wear these boots all the time, and I'm going to show you them in just a second. Now, if you go to their company, the name of the company is Haix, is how it's pronounced, like hiking, like Haix, but it is spelled H-A-I-X, H-A-I-X. Go to their website, check it out. They make lots of boots. They make fire safety boots, like for firefighters. They make fire jumper boots, so they're all waterproof, fireproof type boots. They make boots that are electrically hazard proof, so workers that work on power lines can wear them, people that work with electricity. They make just regular everyday work boots. They make safety shoes, they make tennis shoes, they make all kinds of different shoes and boots. Mainly work boots or hazardous type work boots is what they have. And I'm going to open these up in just a second. You're going to get to see them. Now, this company is based in Germany. They're manufactured in Germany and they are sold all over. I think they're the world's #1 selling firefighting boot. And they make some really nice stuff. So as you guys probably know, stuff made in Germany is generally pretty good, and that's where they're made. So we're gonna open this puppy up right now. Okay, so here we go. Slicing and dicing. Here they are. There's a box in here. Ah, don't need that box anymore. So here they are. That is how their logo looks. H-A-I-X, pronounced Haix. Heroes wear Haix because a lot of safety people. Police wear Haix. They sell a lot to the police. They sell a lot to firefighters, like I mentioned. A lot of hazardous type job people wear these. So the pair that I've got in here is called the Protector Ultra, and the color is Signal Red. And these are mediums, size 11. That's my size. I did try them on. Generally, I will get a size, half a size too big, but these run pretty darn exact to what you want them. I wouldn't recommend getting a bigger size. A lot of my boots, like these are 11.5s and these are 11.5s. These are 11s, that's what fit me best. So I haven't seen them yet, so I'll have to open them up here. So let's see what's in the box. How does this work? Oh, pretty, very pretty. So here they are. Very aggressive treads, Vibram soles, and they can be resold. I do know that. I was talking to Tracy. She said you send the boot back to the company and I think it's like $100 and they can resole them. This particular pair, I think the regular retail price is, if I remember right, it's like $369, $389, something like that. but if you buy them at a show, you can get them for about 300 bucks. And they also have discount coupons. Now, if you go to their website, you can go in there. I think there's a $25 off coupon you can click on right away. Now, most of their boots range in price from about $125 up to about $400. They have a lot of, like I say, a lot of work boots that are very nice, and I'm probably going to get a pair of those that aren't for cutting, just a regular pair of steel toes. And I think they had some there that were just a regular brown boots. Can't remember the name of them. If you go to the site, you can check them out, and I'm going to. They are around 150 bucks for a pair. So pretty much what a lot of other boots go for. Now, a lot of you are thinking right now, hey, why don't I get Nick's boots? Because Nick's boots are for loggers. Well, Nick's boots never approached me. And Nick's boots are, what, $600 a pair? And I know they're nice boots and everything, but Nick's boots they don't have the cut protection. I kind of like my feet, and I work with a chainsaw all the time. I know a lot of arborists that use these and wear them. And I've talked to a few guys that had some of these when I was at the Paul Bunyan show, and they say they're absolutely excellent. This has actual Kevlar on the front, in the toe, on the sides, and it's got a steel toe. So very, very good protection. Also, these are a higher boot, which I do like for ankle support, which is going to be really nice. Or a stiffer boot, which is what I like for when I'm on climbing piles of wood and cutting. I heard it takes about a week or so to break these babies in because they are fairly stiff. It's almost like a ski boot stiffness. So that's a really good thing. These are well made. This is not a toy. And a lot of neat features on it. There's ball bearing rollers in here, so when you pull the laces, they roll a lot easier. It's got a double keeper right here. Then there's a keeper up here you can hook into. They got the quick laces up on top. There is an elastic backing here, so you can keep all your sawdust and chips out. All the man glue is going to stay out. And slightly insulated. Actually, they're pretty darn thick. They feel pretty darn insulated. So these might be warm enough to wear even in the wintertime. I like to wear 2 pair of socks all the time, so that's probably what I'll do with this. I wear a light pair, and they did give me a pair of Haix socks. They make socks too. It's a merino wool sock. I'm going to wear that on the base layer and then another sock over the top. They have the reinforced side structure here. Very heavy duty heel. So this is a serious boot. I really like them. They have breathing system. So there's punched holes in the top here. And so as you walk, it billows. There's a billowing action, so you're constantly having your feet being dried as you're moving around. That's enough talk. Let's slap a pair on. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna slide them on for the first time. I feel just like, what was it, Cinderella? Oh, wow. That fits really nice. Now, like I said, I do wear 2 pair of socks. I got just a pair of heavy cotton socks, but I have the merino wool ones underneath, and these are Haix socks that I have under here. You can see that, but that's what they are. And that's what I wear all the time. I prefer to wear 2 pair of socks. I have done that since I was a runner, so that your feet don't slide in the shoe and you get blisters. You wear a light pair underneath and then something heavy over the top. There we go. I slid my feet in and they're happy already. Let's see what I need to do here. So now, like I said before, these are the Protector Ultra boots, which are for cutting. Let's see if I can get these babies tight. They're pretty darn stiff for sure. Oh yeah, you can really reef on that, so that's nice. And we'll come over to the speed spot here. And then this one goes there, I'm assuming. I think. Yeah, it seems right. And then this one across here. And then for now, just going to tie it in the back. Because like I said, I do not like any loops hanging out in the front, so I usually just do knots. I do a double knot, so for now I'm just going to do that. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Very pretty. Okay, let's get the other one on. So this pair has I don't know if all their pairs do, but they have a 1-year warranty. And like I said, if you need them resold, they can be resold. I think it's around $100 if I remember correctly. And this pair right now, I think on their website is $379, but there's like a $25 or $35 discount code that you can get just by clicking on that. So about $350. But if you go to a show and buy a pair,
at some of the logging shows or whatever kind of other shows they do. They have them on sale there, and I believe they're like $2.99 if I remember correctly. Seems to me that's what they said they were, $2.99. All right, let's just see. Oh, these are nice. They are stiff. Not a lot of flexibility. Like some guys had told me. Some guys said that they break in a couple days. Other guys said it took a week of wearing them every day before. But they're very, very comfortable though, man. They form to your foot really nicely. I think these are gonna work out quite well. I like them. I like them a lot. So here's the box that they came in. This is what I have: Protector, Ultra, Signal Red is the color. They also have other models that are very similar to these that are not red. If you don't like red, they have kind of a lime green. They also have an orange, and then they have other boots that are black, and they also have brown. So you can get them in lots of different colors. But the safety ones for cutting or for arborist work or line work, they are a brighter color. And if you're afraid of color, you know, you can get brown or black, even though those are colors too. But the reason I think they make the brighter colors is so you can see your feet. It kind of stands out as you're working. So the orange ones would have been really nice. They would have matched my Husqvarna saws, but these are the top of the line ones that they sent me, which is really nice. So I'll be wearing these, and I'm gonna only wear them, I think, only wear them when I'm cutting to start with. And then once I get them broken good, maybe I'll love them so much I'll wear them all the time. So I'll still be wearing my other boots for a little while, but I really like them. And I want to get another pair of these. I want to get a pair of the brown ones that are like the regular work boots that are steel toe. They have steel toe, steel shank. They have the Vibram soles. Very nice boots. So I'll be doing a review on them as I did with some of the other boots as I had them and wore them. If you want to see the video that I did when I was at the Paul Bunyan show with Tracy, when she was showing me the boots and describing everything and telling me all about them, that, like I said, was about a month or so ago now that I had that one out. And it's a good one to check out. Otherwise, go to their website and check it out. Real nice boots. I really like them. And there you go. I'll put a link in the description that will down below, and you'll see all the different kinds that are there, and they might have some discounts in there for you if you're interested in getting a pair. So that's it for today, folks. You know what to do. Poke some buttons. Tomorrow I'll be back 5:30 a.m. with a new video for you. Otherwise, go to my channel. There's 800 videos for you to watch. Good night, Irene.